We're going to talk about renting versus buying, the fit, the quality.
When it comes to wardrobe or dresses or suits and looking clean and put together, spend the money.
If you rent a dress, it's more budget friendly. You're not going to have that elevated memory of that day because the dress is not fitting perfectly. Hey, you guys!
Hey, welcome back, everybody. Ken and Olivia here from the Nevereds.
Don't we look good? We look good.
I think we look great.
We're very fall-esque.
Yeah, except I'm wearing linen
Okay, well.
and you're wearing cashmere.
In the desert.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, it's 75 and we're cold. And that's on Arizona.
That's really, that's kind of sad.
What did I say? I was late today because of why? Snowbirds are back in town and nobody knows how to drive anymore.
No, it's bad.
50 on the highway. Who does that? Snowbirds.
All right, guys. We're going to talk about renting versus buying. But buying dresses off the sales floor. So we talked about this a little bit in a previous episode. Generally, you know, the pros and cons, like we're going to do a little deep dive of like the pros and cons of renting and buying. But also we want to talk about, you know, the fit, the quality of the garment, you know, being out on the sales floor or renting the dress.
Yep.
So generally, I've made a list of generally, if you rent a dress, it's more budget friendly, especially if you're going to do something real quick, which is smart. Like if you're not going to do anything extensive or really break the bank, it's a smart way.
Sure.
Downside is in terms of alterations, like that dress will obviously not fit you perfectly to a T. You're not going to have that, I say, elevated memory of that day because the dress is not fitting perfectly. And with rental, from an alteration standpoint, we can do so much. Like we can't really touch or really cut into the dress or cut the extra fabric. If we take it in, like the extra fabric has to
It has to be reversed.
Yeah.
Yeah, it has to be able to be reversed for the next person.
Oh, yeah. And then like it may be cheaper, but it's just, again, you're going to be so limited in the alterations. Like I had, you know, a full lace dress. Like I can't hem it. I can't shorten the sleeves. Like if I do, I have to like fold it under and just tack it in and it looks bad. Like, I mean, if you're doing it for like a quick thing, I feel like you should just buy a short dress. Like it's probably going to fit a lot easier. 100%. And if you're doing like a courthouse wedding, like why are you even wearing like a big wedding? I don't know.
Or just go to like, you know, Revolve or those websites online, a Meshki that has bridal lines, but they're not, you know, technically wedding dresses. I would do something like that instead.
Oh, yeah.
Not saying you can't. You definitely can, but.
Yeah. And then basically with like off the sales floor, it's kind of the same thing. I mean, obviously the pro is like you own that dress. Like that is your dress now. So you can alter it to you as much as you want, but you're probably going to be paying way more in alterations just to get to fit right. Because, you know, that dress was a size 8. Like you said, it's been pre-loved, pre-douched.
Yeah, exactly.
So now it goes from an 8 to a 12 now.
Yep.
Because it's so stretched out.
I don't know how many brides I've gotten into 3 sizes too small. And it looked great because it was already stretched out. The amount of times, you know, you're putting that dress on and off a body, it doesn't have the same, you know, you don't know how much give you really have in a dress until you order it brand new.
Yeah.
And then you're like, oh, like, why doesn't it fit? And why am I uncomfortable? Because it's not an accurate representation of what that fabric can really do.
Or even when they're like just trying on that dress and
Mm-hmm.
they're not buying it off the floor, but they're ordering
Mm-hmm.
it. And it's like, oh, I'm a size 8. That's perfect. But you order the size 8
Mm-hmm.
and it's all wrong.
Yeah.
It's like, I don't know. I feel like there's like a communication, but also the communication gets lost
100%.
so easily.
And most boutiques have a way of they order the size based on your biggest measurement, which is normally your hips
Yep.
and your butt. So if your hips are a size 12, but your bust is a size 2, you will be getting a size 12.
Yeah. And
So
I feel like that's also like a mind fuck too.
it is 100%. Unless it's like made to measure. It's cut to make. Then you can do your bust size, waist size, hip size, length perfectly.
And then I want to show this picture. It was actually funny because I was trying to find photos of like dirty wedding dresses just from like being on the sales floor or rental. Can't find anything. The only pictures they pop up is like the woman on her wedding day. Like,
Sure. Like
of course
dirt or
that's going to
whatever.
get
Yeah.
dirty. But I was like, damn, are they like just kind of hiding everything or something?
Most likely.
But this is the best photo I could find. And I just wanted to get into detail from this.
Yeah.
So for rental and even off the sales floor, and we've talked about this, about the lace, how it gets dirty and stuff. It's like it's near impossible to clean that up, to get that. And I don't know if like the bride is really paying attention to that dress, because it's just like they think, oh, we can get that cleaned, or but they don't want to pay that much in dry cleaning. Because I'm sorry, if you want me to clean it, I'm throwing some shout in there and I'm dumping it in the dress. Like that's my cleaning method. It's the only way I know how to like get the stains out of a wedding dress.
Right.
But generally, oh, fun fact, this didn't happen when I started, but you know, the other company that we both used to work for, I was being told that the seamstresses had to take the dress and bring it home and put it in a washer and dryer if it was dirty.
Shut up.
Yeah. When I was in design school, one of my teachers, she used to be, she worked for that company. And she's like, yeah, I had to take in dresses like all the time, bring them home and stuff them in washer and dryer. And my machine would break because of all the beating.
Duh. Oh my gosh.
I was like, then they stopped that. I was like, yeah, that's probably for the best.
Oh.
And then we had that method of dumping it into shout,
Yeah.
trying to clean it, but it's not like 100%, especially if it's lace.
Yeah.
That dirt is in there. It's like woven in there.
Yep.
And I was just like, this is the best. And I really it pissed me off because so many of the stylists would say, oh, Alterations can clean it. And they would give me dress after dress after dress. I'm like, I don't have fucking time for this.
Yeah.
And I feel like you've been one of them.
Side eye. Yeah. It's not really my job to tell you how to clean it, but when you go to buy off the rack or rental, ask when the last time this dress was clean, especially if you're taking that particular dress at that time. Like ask when it was last clean. And if it wasn't, you know, ask them if they can do anything about it. But ideally, I do say alterations or dry cleaning. But when you buy an off the rack dress, it's not just about cleaning as well. It's the holes in the lace, the hanging beading that's coming down because
there are so many holes in the tulle.
Yep. And if
on
you
the bodice, on the train, everywhere.
And if you get a stylist like me who is not careful whatsoever, and I'm just dragging around and I hold the dresses above my head.
You're the enemy.
Yeah, 100%. I am.
You're the alterations enemy.
Yep. And, but it's hard, especially like say it's a Saturday, it's 2:00, you're on your third appointment and it's just like rinse and repeat, right? So you're grabbing the same dresses, over and over and over again because you have the same kind of brides.
Yeah.
That dress is, and especially too, if a bride has, say one bride has that dress on, but this bride wants to try it on, it's like, okay, I'm going to sit here and wait until you get dressed.
I know. I see that all the time with stylists like, hey, like, is she invested in that dress? Or
Yep.
like, how long is she going to wear that dress?
And then they both say yes at the same time. And they're like, I want pictures. I want to walk in this dress. I want to dress it up. But there's only one.
I had a situation one time in Alterations where I had 2 bridal appointments at the same time, and they both had the same exact dress. One girl,
What a trip.
dude, I was just like, the first girl came out, and she's ready, and it's a small fitting room, so sometimes we bring one bride out just to give them like room.
Sure.
But the girl came out, she saw that bride. The first bride was like, oh my God, same dress. Like,
Yeah, sure.
nonchalant, like, oh my God, that's so funny. Like, ha ha ha. And it's funny, like, The other girl started fucking crying, literally called herself a stuffed sausage.
Because she looked better.
No, because the other girl, she was bigger than that girl. Literally. And I just like, to me, I felt really bad because I'm like, first of all, this girl is, I'm sorry, she is bigger than you can tell, but she's cool. Like, she's chill, she's nonchalant. Obviously, because it makes sense. I'm like, you guys aren't going to the same fucking venue on the same day or time.
We're not marrying the same man.
Yeah.
Or are we?
Or they're just listening out. I don't know. Anyways, so yeah, this girl just literally just starts crying. Literally, it's like, I feel like a stuffed sausage. Not like that, but my accent. But
Sausage.
and I'm literally like, that girl's there, that girl's there. I'm right here, and I'm just like looking back and forth. I'm like, I don't know what to do. I'm like, I've never been in this situation.
You all of a sudden you have popcorn.
I was like, and I was like, you look beautiful. Like, you look great. And it's a corset back. Like, it's going to fit you perfectly.
Yeah.
Maybe she pulled too tight or something, but I'm like, you look really good. It was an A-line. It hugged her beautifully. And I think she was fine. But the fact that she saw this bride in the same exact dress. But the other bride was like, girl, what the fuck? As soon as she said, I feel like a stuffed sausage, like, I'm so fat. I'm so fat. The other girl who is bigger than her, like, what the fuck? And I'm like, I'm looking at her like, yeah, what the fuck? I'm like, I don't know. I was like, this is the most stupidest thing. So I'm like, I was like, take her out there. Like, I'm not dealing with her. I've had a long day. Like,
I'll take the cool one.
I'm dealing with the cool bride. I like her. So I had one of the other people like fit her. I was just like, but at that moment, I was just like, I made sure whatever appointment I had, I need to know what dress they bought. Because I'm like, I will never go through that again.
Yeah.
Because that was the most dramatic thing I've ever seen. I was like blindsided.
Yeah.
I was like, the fuck?
And honestly, it should be like a compliment. Like if I saw, like if that happened to me and I was one of those brides, I'd be like, I'd be the cool one.
Yeah.
I'd be like, yo, we got the
But it's
same
also like,
brain cells.
You're at a store that a lot of women bought that dress.
100%.
So it's like, okay, this is an offhand situation, but it could have been made light. But I was just like, oh shit, I don't fucking know. I'm like, I don't know what's going through your head right now.
Yeah.
But anyways, that was like that moment.
Yeah.
That's
Maybe
where
she was having a bad day.
Maybe. I don't know. But sometimes like things we talk about, my PTSD like pops up like, oh, I remember.
Yeah. So and so. I know. Absolutely. I mean, I have a lot of brides, especially like I said, with the brides that want to try on the same dress. Like a lot of them get impatient and it's like, okay, we're waiting. And they're like saying yes in the dress. So like they have to take pictures. They have to dress it up.
They have to ring the bell.
They got to do all that shit, you know?
And rightfully so. Like you just you're having your moment.
Absolutely. And the other bride that wants to try on that dress or is circling back to that dress,
Mm.
gets very impatient because it's like, okay, what can I put you in? Because obviously we're not competing because you want to say yes to that dress. But then it's almost defeating because she's seeing somebody else say yes to that dress and that's supposed to be her dress. So I
Mm.
get the mind fuck, when it comes to you're seeing other brides, especially the way stores are laid out too. You can see them
Yeah.
and how happy they are and how they look in a certain dress or in that particular dress, and you don't look the same way. And it's girls would be girls. They're very judgmental and they're very critical to themselves. And
It's always funny when, especially like on a weekend, obviously that's
mhm,
like the busy time.
it's a
And
war
then
zone.
it's like the fitting rooms are set up where it's like
Hmm.
everything's out in the open and they're all like,
Yep.
and it's kind of like a UFC fight type of
Yeah.
scenario. Like you got one bride on this corner, the other bride
Hmm.
on this corner. They're staring at each other down. Like, what are you wearing? What are you wearing? Like,
Yeah,
I was like, oh, okay.
exactly. So it is wild. And that goes for just shopping. And plus, like if you're trying to buy that certain dress off the rack and you want that dress and you see somebody else have it on, it defeats the bride as well. And it kind of counters your sale. So you kind of have to save it as in like, oh, let's just do like, let's refresh. Let's do something new. Let's do something fun, different. But they're like not into it because
Yeah.
they want that dress.
Yeah. Especially then the other girl is like, I'm not taking this off. So it's like they really want that dress now.
Yep, and especially like with rentals, to be honest as well. Like
Oh
you only
yeah.
have so many to choose from.
They only have it in certain sizes
Hmm.
or
And how many looks can you get out of that one dress that
yeah.
20,000 brides have worn already? So it's like you either want to be different and spend some money, or you want to be cheap and be like everybody else.
Yeah. And there's the upside to owning is obviously you can do, and brides will,
Hmm.
they will get creative and do whatever they can
Yeah.
to change it up to make it different,
Yep.
which is not bad, but sometimes like from an alteration standpoint, I'm just
Sure.
like, girl,
And another one. And another
let me
one.
breathe. Let me breathe. um, but yeah, it's just like rental. I think I've only done one rental dress,
Hmm.
and it doesn't feel the same. Like even the bride's mood is not the same.
Yeah.
It's just like, yeah, let's kind of get this over with type of
Yeah.
scenario.
I haven't also done much, and now I know about rental dresses and rental companies, but I also personally haven't done any rentals
Mm.
or been at a place where they do rentals. Suits, different story. It's
Oh
the
yeah.
same thing for suits. There's only so many alterations that you could do. All your groomsmen look messy, and
It's bad.
yeah.
I remember the company I used to work for, they paired with this new tux company that was all online,
Mm.
and they would tell the grooms, like they partnered up so all the grooms and groomsmen will come into the store
Mm.
for us to measure them.
Mm.
And I hated that fucking system.
The black tax.
Yep.
Yep. Okay.
Yep. Cause it was so fucking annoying because obviously you had to have an appointment for us to measure you.
Yeah.
And one fucking groom brought 10 groomsmen,
Mhm.
no appointment on a fucking Saturday.
Mhm.
I was like, what the fuck? He's like, we're here to get measured. I was like, did you have an appointment? Yes. I'm like, I don't see you on here.
Yeah.
Or like some guys, like they make the appointment, but they
Yeah.
bring more people with them to get
Yep.
measured. I'm like, that's not how that works. We're not prepared for this.
Yeah, absolutely. Because I think I told you this,
Oh.
they had me measure. They stopped me from doing brides at a certain point because they had me measuring because I was the most accurate.
Yeah, I was so annoyed about that system because like none of the salespeople would do it. Like,
Yeah.
and obviously they had us do it. But there was a scenario like one guy came in telling me like I measured him wrong. I was like, get fucked, dude. Get fucked. Anyways,
Me?
he's like, measure, like, because we're looking at the card with his measurements. I'm like, okay, like the pants were too tight or something. I'm like, all right, fine. Show me the pants, like, blah, blah. I measured it. The pants are smaller than what I measured him.
Mm.
I'm like, this is too small. And he keeps looking at me like I'm supposed to help out or I'm supposed to fix this problem. I'm like, I'm not affiliated with this company. We're only supposed to measure you. That's it. You go talk to customer service of
Yeah.
that company and
Customer
what the hell they
service
do.
issues.
Because we would have to alter it. And sometimes, like, oh, like we can only do so much
Right.
with rental.
Right.
So they can, like, when they send it back, they like
Undo it and put
undo
it back
everything.
together. Yep.
But I don't know. Some things I think some people were like going a little too more, like actually really altering these suits. So like the sizing was getting more off and it was creating more of a chaos. So that partnership ended like.
No, it really did. I think it was only there for maybe a year and a half.
Yeah.
It wasn't very long at all.
Yeah. We got that announcement like, we're not doing these measurements anymore. I'm like, thank fucking
God.
Jesus. I'm like, I can't deal with these guys. Like they're pissing me off right now.
So do you know what happens when, like, say you get rental suits or a rental dress and you over alter it and then they send it back? Do they like charge you?
So,
or if you do an alteration that you can't reverse?
We were set up is we would charge them for this, and this, what we were allowed to do.
Yeah.
And I understood like we had to charge them, but the company would, I think it was reimburse them for it.
Oh, okay.
So I don't know. But obviously we always had to ask because you also had the option to own it, the suit as well.
Yeah.
So sometimes we would ask like, are you renting or owning this? Like, what do you want to do? Because if you owned it, like they're not going to reimburse you for the alterations because it's yours now.
Sure.
But yeah, from what I was told, they would reimburse the alterations, but it had to be like minor stuff, like shortening the sleeve, but we didn't actually shorten it. We just fold it, tack it down.
Yeah.
And then with the hem, obviously with the men's hem, you get like 2 extra inches of fabric inside. Like obviously if you're short and we have to hem it by like 6 inches, we can't cut that.
Yeah.
So we have to fold it all back in. It looked so bad. I was like, what is this concept? I'm like, this is why I don't understand about rental for wedding dresses or even tux. Like, this should not be a thing. I don't know why this is a market right now because it just, like, I understand, like,
the cheap, the convenience, sure.
But you can find cheap stuff that you can own.
Yeah, and that you can wear anywhere else.
Yeah.
As well.
Especially with men. Like, you can wear that suit over and over and over and over and over.
Oh, I don't know how many times I'm like, you could take this suit and you can wear it like this. And they're like, huh? I can? I'm like, yeah. Wow. I can wear a suit outside of work and events. I can wear it to brunch. What?
God, Karen, you're so stupid. I'm just like, what the fuck?
The amount of guys, I'm like, you definitely
I'm like, is this real life?
No, for real. I'm like, do you have a woman in your life?
Is she taking care of you? Like, is she the one that's keeping you alive right now?
I don't know. But guys are so funny. But, and on the note of, get something, especially with Groom, you can wear that suit more often than you think, especially even if it's like a certain wedding color, you will wear that suit again. You will wear that tux again. I promise you. Same for the wedding dress. Ladies, you will play dress up. Whether you're married or divorced or anything like that, you will have those pictures for the rest of your life, whether you look back on them or not. And the messier it is, the more you're going to pick at those pictures, and you're going to only have so many. So, I'm all for going the cheaper route. Like I said, champagne taste on a beer budget. I will always try to do that.
Yeah.
But when it comes to wardrobe or dresses or suits and looking clean and put together and amazing, spend the money.
I agree. Like, if you have the dress and obviously maybe a couple of years go by, like obviously your weight fluctuates, but it's like, obviously you're not going to wear that out. It's not like an everyday thing, but it's like, I don't know, if you're like home alone and you're having a few glasses of wine, you're like, just like, Yeah.
I cannot wait. You bet your ass. I will be walking around in all of my dresses. I will do a runway show. My wine, music. It's just me. Fuck
And
yeah.
all the stains that are going to come with
Yeah.
it.
I need to have a bucket of shout on the side.
But like, at least with wedding dresses, you know, the woman has an excuse to like either go cheap or just not wear it again, obviously. But for the guy, there's kind of no excuse because,
Yep.
especially if you have a basic color, like you can easily wear that. You're getting your more money's worth, the guy is, because he can wear that over and over and
Plus,
over.
it's maybe 1% of the price for a suit than a dress.
Oh, yeah. Like the tuxedo package is like $1,000 or something.
Yep.
Again, the suit, the shirt,
Every
shoes.
single thing you need for a tuxedo, you can get it, and that's at Suit Supply.
Yeah.
We won't bleep that out. We'll keep that. Suit Supply is actually a really good demographic for price range, and custom versus off the rack. I think a lot of grooms should check them out.
Yeah, you can get like personalization embroidered.
Yeah,
It's
yeah. You
nice.
can custom a suit, custom a tux, or you could buy one off the rack. And same goes for dresses. You can customize a dress, or you can buy one off the rack. But polar opposite price ranges, because I mean, you can buy a $3,000 suit, no problem.
Yeah.
I will guarantee those buttons won't be functional whatsoever. They'll be stitched on. The pockets won't be functional. They'll just be a seam. You can't open them up. You know, so just like take into account when you're shopping, like, do you want a functional suit that you can wear more, or do you want the name?
Yeah.
And same for the dress as well. You know, they go hand in hand.
Yeah. But the woman's definitely paying way more.
100%. And that goes for alterations all the time, the energy as well. Like the guys can walk in 3 weeks later, you have your suit.
Oh, yeah. Like even the timeline, like if I just need this suit altered, like, okay, it'll be done in 3 days.
Yeah.
But a bride, like, yeah, we're going to have multiple appointments.
We got months.
Yeah, you got months.
Yeah. But it's honestly, I like it how I like that. Honestly, like a lot of girls think that it's unfair. You get it so fast. And it's like, honestly, the girls deserve a better experience anyways. 'Cause
Oh, yeah.
like we've said before, it's mostly for the bride. And doing all those fittings, it's super fun. Yeah, it's stressful, but it gets to that point where everything is just like out the door anyways, and you're getting married and you look stunning and everything's put together and your vision has come to life and everything.
Well, even like my brides, like my personal brides that I do, like I always give them like a bottle of champagne at the end.
Which is so sweet.
Yeah, I'm like, I will never give that to a guy.
Yeah,
'Cause
true.
I'm like, this
True.
woman's paying way shit ton more in alterations than you are in your suit, sir. So,
Yeah.
and again, it's like all about the bride.
Yeah. I agree. Absolutely.
But yeah, just renting. I don't know. I can see the appeal, like a quick thing,
Mm-hmm.
but for for me personally, I think that just needs to go away.
Mm-hmm. Or just
Even
be
with
extra.
suits.
Yeah.
The suits are bad. It's low quality.
Yeah.
I understand if you're trying to do a quick thing, but it's like you can find something even ready to wear. You can probably look up and find something easy.
Yeah, and on that note, with rentals, especially if you have groomsmen that live in other states and you're not there to see exactly what they got, they will get a shade darker or a shade lighter and be the odd one out, and then they will look like the groom and not you. So make sure you got your boys in line, because I don't know how many times I've seen somebody have an off shade suit because they did it by themselves.
Ooh.
Like they're like, oh, I need this suit, this kind of suit from this company. And then they're like, oh, it's gray. How many different shades of gray
See,
is there?
Women are more smart in terms of planning, like especially like the bridesmaids.
Yeah.
If they go to one store, I'm like, okay, this is the dress. Like it can be whatever style you want,
Sure.
but it has to be this color.
Yeah.
And it's in the system. It's like, this is what they bought but it's always the same color.
Exactly.
So it's never any confusion. But with grooms, it's like, I remember my best friend, she got married. And I was in the bridal party. She wanted this with her. It's easy for all the groomsmen to like fall in line with her
Yeah.
because she's very like boom, boom, boom.
Which I love.
Yeah. So it's like we all wore the same exact style, the same color. It was from Express. It was like an olive green.
Oh, okay.
Very cute, very
Yeah.
pretty. The only thing different is like the shoes.
Sure.
The shoes she didn't give a shit about, but the
Yeah.
suit had to
You
be
normally
the same.
don't anyways.
Yeah. But yeah, it's just like even but like they go to Suit Supply, they get the suit, the groomsmen, but it's like, okay, well, another groomsman goes to another company. I'm like, that's not going to be the same.
It's not. It's really not.
Same fabric, same shade, same different. It's all different.
And I get a lot of consultations that will come in and they'll ask me like price range and stuff like that. And they're like, oh, well, I don't know if I want my groomsmen spending $1,000. I don't know if they want to spend $700. And I was like, well,
You should have had that conversation.
yeah, I was like, you need to figure out like what their budget is and if you're going to buy a suit for them, because sometimes they do,
Yeah.
and sometimes they don't. That's on them. So that's something that you need to figure out as well. Like, go to these stores, see what their price points are. But I'm a little bit biased with Suit Supply. I actually really like the quality and everything.
So a little, it just like hit me. Probably because I'm gonna see my trainer later tonight. Yeah. No, I had a conversation with my trainer, and he, one weekend he had to go up to Tucson, where he's originally from, for a wedding. One of his friends got married. He was like, "Tell me all about it," and he was like, "Tell me like the mentality there in Tucson, the people there." And I've never been, so I don't know.
Sure.
So it's a little.
I used to live there.
Yeah, I feel like this would have been up your alley. The mentality wise, it's like it's a little hood rat.
Yeah.
But he was telling me like how. Just the groom and the groomsmen were wearing denim pants, jeans, denim,
Dress shirt, bolo tie.
Oh, I think a polo. I have to re-ask him, but I don't think they were very fancy. And the bride, she was in her wedding dress, but she didn't mind like what they were. I'm like,
you don't mind?
Yeah.
You don't mind.
I'm like, fucking jeans. And then my trainer, he is actually in a dress shirt and khaki style pants.
He looked better than them.
Yeah. But he was getting shit on because they're like, oh, look at Mr. Fancy Pants. I was like, that's not even fancy. Like, I dress up in a suit. Like, I probably would have been like thrown out of the area just for being in a suit. But I was just like, I'm sorry, but like, just jeans. I'm like, and I just like, I couldn't really train that day.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, this is the most vile thing I've ever heard in my life. I'm sorry. I'm like, this is trash. This is just ultimate trash. I don't care. Like, put on some nice pants.
Yeah. Or even it could be like besides denim, like, you know, there's expensive denim and there's nice denim, but
no
not
denim
for
ever. I don't care.
Not for a wedding though. But there's nice like Lululemon pants. There's Peter Millar. There's, you know, other alternatives that you can wear besides denim that you don't have to do like full dress pant to where it's nice, but
I was so triggered by that.
Yeah.
I was just like, that's the most disgusting thing I've ever heard in my life. Like, my ears were violated.
Yeah, that gives me like the gypsy wedding episodes of where they
the American gypsies.
Yes, when there was this one episode of this girl and her wedding colors were like that bright neon, like hunter vest orange with the camo. Let me see. Hold on, I gotta find a picture because
my eyes starting to stress right now. It's twitching.
That is hilarious.
But yeah, it's like, I'm so in love with my first cousin. We're gonna have a happy life together. Like, that's what I get. Yeah, that's what I see. Especially if like the groom and groomsmen are wearing jeans. I'm like, this is what I see. I'm like, you guys must be related or something.
So this is the dress.
Sorry, I
And
threw up a little bit.
yep, that was the dress. And let me try to find the groomsmen, but they had like bright orange vests with camo on it.
It's like, are you like, do you have like one of those, those bracelets where you can't leave the house?
Probation?
Probation, yeah.
Ankle monitor?
And you have to do road work soon after this.
Yeah, exactly.
Pick up dead raccoons off the street.
Oh my gosh, do you remember her? Please tell me you remember her.
Yes.
I think this was the actual episode because this girl, love her, by the way. One of my favorite episodes. And this girl.
Yeah, we're going to talk about, oh God.
One of my other favorite episodes. But anyways, I can't wait to talk about this show because this was my shit.
Yeah.
Back then. So, and they're not afraid. And it's always that one lady making all these dresses for all of them.
She's from Boston.
Yeah.
I was like, whoa.
Yeah.
But I will say, and we'll talk about when we talk about it. But yeah, so I think that's denim in a wedding is faux pas. Even as guests, I wouldn't recommend. I just can't.
Welcome party, sure.
Yeah.
Bar after, sure.
Yeah.
Not
in a wedding.
There's gonna be pictures taken.
Not as a guest, not as a party. No, I don't care. I will stay ignorant on this. No denim ever.
Yeah.
And watch this episode like blow up, and now a motherfucker's gonna do like all denim style wedding, a wedding denim wedding dress and denim suit, and it's gonna be like the early 2000s Brittany and Justin.
I was about to say Brittany and Justin.
Oh God, I'm insulted. Anyways, but I love how we like try to stay on topic and then we get off topic and then we're on just a rant.
I was just I actually made I tried to make like a get ready with me. I stopped. I gave up. But in that video, I was talking about, I was like, if you give me and Ken the room, we're going to ramble. You're putting us in a confined place of where we're talking about something that we love.
What's really going to happen is like, you're going to be the talkative one and I'm just going to tune out.
Yeah.
But I don't mean it in a mean way. I just have a bad habit of like going into my own little world.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm just like,
Earth
I'll just
chicken.
have a blank stare like,
huh?
It's really bad. I try to like stay focused, but sometimes like, yeah, this conversation is not really in my peripheral, whatever it's called. Peripheral?
Is that the word? We're not English majors.
Let's bleep that out.
Yeah.
We're going to sound illiterate here.
But anyways, do you want to close out?
Thanks, babes.
Thanks,
We'd
babes.
love to have you here.
Thanks
Tune
for
into
coming.
the next episode.
Yeah.
Like, comment, subscribe, or just enjoy us. Make fun of us. I don't know. Do whatever you want.
Yeah, we don't care.
Yeah. Well, I do a little bit. Just like, comment, and subscribe, please.
Yeah. Yeah. Just shoot a like and then dislike your comment or whatever.
Just like us.
Yeah. Yeah.
Love to hate us.
All right. Anyways, you guys, thank you guys for coming on the show, and we will see you next time.
Bye.
Bye.